Hi, fellow Kenyans. My name is Reuben Kigame, and I would like to share a couple of things in love. And, as a patriot and a citizen of this great country of Kenya, I know that in times of crisis, a lot of people panic and a lot of people wonder what next. My concern in this particular video is that certainly with good advice, the government has asked that our children stay home and schools are closed, both primary and secondary schools, which is a good thing. And I really thank the government for arresting um, those opportunistic infections and transmissions by shutting down the schools for now. And let's listen to them until they advise us otherwise. But I just thought a lot of schools are stuck, and maybe the Ministry of Education is asking questions and so on about how we can go on with learning. And I just thought to lend my advice. This is something the Ministry of Education and certainly schools can consider at this critical time. In order to enable learning to go on, I propose that you consider discussing moving the bulk of the learning onto the online learning platform, that you could use the internet to certainly reach parents and students with the assignments you need to give to the children. And I need to introduce you to something that I use that is very, very workable. I know different institutions around the world, especially universities, use Zoom or Moodle and so on. I am very excited about Moodle myself. On Moodle, you can set up staff accounts. So the school really coordinates everything. You set up staff accounts, you set up student accounts as well. So the staff would have access to the student accounts, and students can post onto the staff accounts, but of course they are all limited. You limit what can be posted when. The beauty about this online learning is that the institution has the full control of every activity that goes on. So even rogue activity can easily be managed. So just to give you a bird's eye view of how this looks like and how it works, I'll try and log into my account here. Africa International. Okay, so yeah. So here it comes up. I teach part-time at Africa International University, and it works well with student accounts. So I'm going to pass this to my assistant to navigate now as I talk to you. So this would be the school account. Great university, but there are many out there as well. And so on this platform, you'll find options. You can go to the library, you can go to, student accounts, you can go to staff accounts. And so I'm going to log into the staff account. Every staff has a password. And so you log into your account, and that gives you a lot of different options. It's at this point you can also log in as a student. But so I choose the staff account because that's where I want to be as the teacher. But on this staff account, I then go to my specific course that I teach. So I'll log in now to TH609 stroke 514, which is a postgraduate class in apologetics. And so here I can post assignments. I can mark, because the students can post their assignments and I'll read and grade. You can post grades. You can do virtually everything here. You can post notes. If you want, you can record videos and post them here as a teacher. You can give whichever guidance you need. And so because each student has an index number or a student number, it is very easy to set up, and it's very easy to run. So I'm basically saying this is one way we could go. Instead of looking completely defeated, brothers and sisters, we can work together and learning can go on. This is one time I have told my family, my home now runs 2 schools. I have a son in class 5 and I have a daughter in Form 3. And so I take up my teaching tools as a father, as a parent, as a Christian, as a citizen that is responsible to work with my teachers in schools. You know, the teachers in schools that give the assignments, and I'm looking at the syllabi and so on. And as parents, you can take up that extra, interest in checking what the school would say about how to go about with, children being at home. So with those remarks, let me say I'm available in case somebody needs to consult further. You can email me. I'll give my general email address, which is reubenkigame@gmail.com. That's REUBEN Kigame@gmail.com, in case you wish to discuss this further. I'm doing this in love, and for my love of Kenya. Let's not panic. Let's help one another, and I'm sure that all these technocrats out there in IT and so on can help you further. God bless you, and God bless Kenya.